Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are back with more job quests. Yay, job quests.
Job not done?
Job is not done.
More work?
Definitely more work. And in a couple minutes, I'll have a small break so I can make myself some tea.
Ooh.
But we're back on...
I might ask you for some tea too, but I'm still roly-poly.
Yeah. We went out and had a very nice dinner now that Baron and Dave are back from the con. They had a very good time. Thank you all who stopped by and picked up a little mini Triceratops. A few came
not
back.
A micro Triceratops.
Yeah, well, a few came back, and we're trying to figure out what to do with them next. We'll figure something out.
Triceratops came back the very next day?
Something like that. Okay, we're to guild. What we got?
You're gonna want me to read, aren't you?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Give me a minute. I have it up on the other system with a smaller screen. So now I'm going through ad on the bigger screen.
Ooh, ad.
Yes.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to get a cup out of the cupboard. So I can have tea.
Fine, be that way. Yeah, I know. Leaving me all alone in front of the crowd and the ad that won't end. That our thing stopped on the second ad. Well, of course, the guys had a good weekend. We had a very sudden end to things last night.
Yeah, that was kind of impressive.
Oh, that was a lot of critters. Half of them apparently patrollers. Since there's the 2 dragons I brought in, there's like the 2 guys you had, plus a couple of others, and like what looked like 5 patrollers that walked away after we died. And
all I know is
I can only see like one of them show up.
All I can say
looking at the footage.
is every time I looked at the aggro table, it kept adding more names to it. Even though I know I killed a couple of them.
Everyone wanted to be part of the rave.
Yes.
Oh boy, and this quest title isn't at all appropriate to what we've just been talking about. Stop the senseless killing. Guild has a theory for opening a chakra of the opposing aspect and is eager to put it to the test. Good tidings, sister. Ochatka has recovered. Together, we spoke with Professor Eric. With his help, we sought ways to open chakra of the opposing aspect, ways that require no dueling. Now, we have a theory. We will test it in the western highlands of Corythus, near a place called Dragonspit.
Look out, they spit!
Dragonspit! Ochatka has already left. Let us join her.
Okay, so I guess it's up to Dragonspit.
Yeah, I'll let you handle this one. I'm not getting near no Dragonspit.
It's a name of a place. It's not actually Dragonspit.
Why do you think they named it that? For all you know, it's like this small bowl-shaped canyon that all the dragons use as a spittoon.
Ew!
See?
Should probably get there faster.
Probably.
Look out!
These jobs take long enough.
Pink Gobu! Apparently I'm too
Woo-hoo.
drunk. I'm seeing pink gobus.
Yes, you are. Or not drunk enough.
That was my warning ding.
Oh no! You've been warned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at all of that. That's probably frozen dragon spit. I'm going to stand away. If I ever get off this chocobo.
Trying to figure out where... Is it up?
Oh dear.
Or did I go to the wrong place? I went to the wrong place.
I think you're in the wrong place. Because I get that icon too.
Oh, yeah, we need to go through Ishgard. And we will pause here for a minute, unless you want to drive.
Sure. I'll get us to Ishgard at least.
Yes, if you please.
Come on, Lucy.
Up and away!
Lucy in the sky with dragon spit. That does not have the same ring at all.
You went there!
Yeah, we're probably hanging on to this the entire evening. Lucy's doing her best not to jostle you much. Okay. We are at the gate of Ishgard.
I will be there in a second.
Yep. I'll wait for you on the other side. Maybe I can find some tea of my own here. Do you suppose they have macaroons in Ishgard?
Macaroons.
Probably not. They probably don't have any coconut here.
Yeah, that's more of a South Seas thing.
Yes. I mean, if they talk nice to Kervalion, they might manage to get some in. Good luck with that ever happening.
Yeah, well. Yes, we have. We have not seen the latest episode, which of course dropped today.
Ah.
We won't see it until Tuesday.
Yeah. We did see the Thursday episode or whenever it happens of Delicious in Dungeon.
Yeah.
We watched on Thursday.
That kind of went where I was expecting and kind of went past where I was expecting.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Purdy has a serious problem. I was not expecting them to basically regroup and reset for a, second expedition.
I will say with Shangri-La Frontier, I am just waiting for Siger Zero to join the new little 3-person guild there for me.
Yeah, though, boy. She really needs to get over the shy stage. Or, actually, that's bad enough. But really, what we have is the stalker stage.
Yeah, she's currently in shy stalker stage. Yep, that's getting a second season.
In October.
Apothecary's Diary is getting a second season. It looks like Delicious in Dungeon is playing through.
Yeah.
There was something else that got a second course recently. Of course, Solo Leveling's getting a second season, which is one you're not watching yet.
Nope. I know. Come on. Give me...
And of course, we still need to get caught up on the Fire Hunters. We just...
Yeah. And I know this coming season is... Well, you know, this last season I was looking at it and going, there's hardly anything. But I was looking at this coming season back then and going, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. And taking a quick look here. Right, Konosuba 3.
That's right.
Demon Slayer.
Yep.
Reincarnated as a Slime Season 3.
Yep.
I suppose you're going to want me to...
It would be helpful. Ain't that right,
Okay.
Mr. Wittergelt?
Listen to Ochatka. She will explain the theory.
There you are, Rena. My thanks for coming.
This site hosted a fierce battle, so says Professor Eric. Much blood was spilled between knights and dragons. This makes it an ideal place for our test.
Hold that thought, Wittergelt.
Fine. He can only hold like one thought at a time. Just ask Eric. Let's see, what else? Jobless Reincarnation, Season 2, Part 2 is coming up. My Hero Academia. Spice and Wolf reboot. Yeah, I've been wanting more Spice and Wolf ever since Season 2 came out. So I really hope that the reboot lives up to it.
Oh, we're several episodes behind now, Doodles, because we only see that with Baron and Dave, and they were at a convention this weekend, so...
Yeah. So even if we were caught up, we wouldn't be anymore because we would have missed this week, and we weren't caught up.
Yeah.
So we are only at best we're midway through the second part.
They had just started the exams, and everyone had... They just started the exams, and everyone had split into parties, and that was about as far as we got.
Yeah. Tonari no Yokai-san.
Sorry about that, Wittergelt. Do I need to...
Nope. Yeah. Makes an ideal place for a test. That's where we left off, so...
Okay. As you know, in order to open the chakra and opposing aspect, one ordinarily has to fight an individual tainted in that aspect. However, it does not suit us to duel one another to the death. So we theorized, instead of each other with the disciples of each sect, were to fight independently within close proximity. Influenced by their presence, the aether that pervades the battleground may be tricked into opening a chakra within each combatant.
Okay.
Without further ado, let us put this theory to the proof. Please seek out likely opponents nearby, as formidable as you can manage, and fight them with all your might. Wittergelt and I shall do the same. Yeah, I haven't even looked at what the next season's gonna hold yet. Oops.
Yeah.
There was a hole there.
Yes. Yeah. I'd looked and seen all the good sequels coming up last season simply because I was looking at last season and going, yeah, this doesn't look good.
And yet we still have
the
more.
one you pointed out looks interesting. Yeah, I know. It was a very surprisingly good season.
And there's still a couple I'd like you to get caught up on.
Yeah, well. Whose fault is that?
Time. We need more time. Hey, don't you go taking my targets!
Why? I can open chakras too. What's a chakra again?
I rest my case! There. 1 chakra opened per order. Now we have to trudge on back.
Yeah,
Hopefully-
looking at Doodle's suggestion as you trek.
Mm-hmm.
Tonori no Yukai-san. Rural town where yokai, people, and gods live normal, everyday lives mixed with a bit of warmth and occasional mystery.
Oh,
One
oh
summer,
dear.
the 20... Eh?
Look who we have here.
Hold on. You kind of dumped me in the drink. I was expecting you might have to go around because I didn't think that jump would
The
work.
Shadow Master himself.
Okay.
Ochaka? How did he know? Yes, how did you know?
I advise you not to interfere.
Well, tough.
Oh, good luck with Warriors of Light following that advice.
Warriors of Light are all about sticking their fingers and toesies where they don't belong.
And ears. Be on your guard, Trina. He is Rahatia, leader of the sect of Shadow. He comes to take back Uchatka.
He doesn't look at all like Graha.
No. Well, I mean, it's the same name, but it's a different tribe. You know, he's H tribe instead of G. No reason to look like him. Take back. What an idiotic notion. She is a traitor to our sect, and I am here to silence her. We will not allow it. You must defeat us first. You are a disciple of the sect of light, and one who surpasses Wettergeld besides. That you have opened your 7th chakra is plain to my senses. An idea occurs to me. A peaceful way to end this meeting. We need not fight one another, you and I. Don't count on it.
But my fists are tingly. I want to punch something. Your face looks mighty punchable.
Shaka, you are to slay Wittergelt and open your 7th chakra. Once you have accomplished this, return to me, and Zinsa shall come to no harm. As for you, adventurer, if you will then swear to serve me, I shall release Zinsa and Shaka both. A fair trade, is it not? You need not answer right this moment. 2 levels will do. Sorry. If you agree to these terms, come to the ruins south of Little Alamigo. I shall await you there.
I mean, I can't punch your face right now?
Think on it, but not over long. 5 seconds should be enough, or I cannot guarantee that there will be much of Zinsa left to retrieve.
Yeah, I want to punch him. Right in the face. You feel the same way, right, Wildergilt?
Damn him. Yeah, pretty much. I tried to fight him, but he was too strong. Far stronger than I had imagined.
Such is the might of he who has opened all 14 chakras. None alive can fight him on equal footing. Not even Rena. You sure about that? I'm willing to put my fists on the line.
And you have some extra levels. One thing bothers me. The sect of light was destroyed, yet Rahatia has opened all 14 chakra. How did he do this?
He was present for the massacre at the temple. He attacked and slew a priest of your sect, and in so doing opened the 7th chakra of light. As we are, we cannot hope to defeat him. Alas, our test was a failure.
Oh, was it?
My chakra did not open, and neither did yours. Am I correct?
Okay.
What am I to do? Oh, Zinsta, I want to save you, but I cannot kill Wildergild.
Uchatka needs comfort. Will you rally her spirits? Can't you do it, you helpless NPC?
I feel so powerless. Here, have some cheer. Yar, you can do this. Hey, who's more enthusiastic than Tharen's?
What isn't?
Ah, he does exude the "I'm too sexy for your whatever" emote. Please forgive my pitiful display. You're right, Rena. I mustn't despair. Zinsa and I used to be birds in a cage. Serving Rahatia was the only life we knew. But all that changed when we met you two. You opened our eyes to a world of infinite possibilities. So much more is possible than I have ever dreamed. And so I won't give up hope. There's a way to defeat Rahatia, and we need to but find it. We will rescue Zinsa without my raising a hand against Werdegilt, without your offering yourself to Harastia's thrall. I'm sorry, I'm just nervous.
There is time still. Let us return to Revenant's Toll. There, we shall make a plan.
A plan. You want to drive this one? I want more tea.
Fine.
My tea infuser's great, but it makes very small cups.
Yes, it does. That thing is tiny.
It's what I get for paying $2.
There is that. So I guess back to Ishgard. Ishi-ish. Am I? Yeah, roughly. Boy, it sure is snowing hard. If only there was a beacon that guided me in.
Did you say bacon?
Actually.
A guiding bacon?
I hope not. Ooh, there's a light! I see a light! That thing is visible so far away.
Tiny. Yeah, when I did the recent trip to San Fran with my old college buddy, we stopped off in Chinatown at a little hardware store there, and they actually had traditional Chinese tea infusers for $1.99. I was not going to pass that by, because I'd been looking for one of those for ages. Except it's very tiny.
Itsy bitsy.
But it makes great loose leaf tea. once I get the temperature settings right.
How's that going?
It's doing a little better. The first couple cups still have a really strong bitter, which means I'm probably brewing them too hot. But I have no way of measuring temperature off my standard stovetop kettle, so...
Yeah.
And it, considering I'm brewing jasmine tea, it needs to be at a lower temperature than boiling.
Right.
So right now I am boiling and then waiting like 15-20 minutes for it to cool down enough so that I can pour my first cup, which of course traditionally you're not supposed to drink the first cup.
Oh, too bad.
Because the first cup is usually hyper bitter. And then it mellows out. But I'm still trying to get the feel of what the right temperature is and all that. And of course, just as I figure it all out is when I'm going to run out of tea.
Yes.
And each tea wants its own unique temperature settings.
Hi, Eorzea.
Quay!
Don't be so insulted. Lucy needed to stretch her wings too. Can't do it all.
Yeah, we were at dinner tonight and Rye had like extra bacon on their plate, and I'm like, do you want all
No, it
that
was the
bacon?
normal amount of bacon.
And they always serve a lot of extra bacon.
It is not extra.
So I offered my bacon removal service.
Yes, you begged until I relented and gave you a piece.
I also took some of Baron's fries. He needed fry
Yes.
removal service. That was a pile. Oh my.
Yes, and a really large burger to begin with.
The
I
burger
can't blame
that
Baron for...
just kind of structurally collapsed halfway through.
Yeah, there's been a lot of structural integrity field failures in food lately. Remember your taco the other day?
Oh god. The taco that split into 3
Yes.
lengthwise. Give me 1 second.
They never do it cross-grain, it's always lengthwise.
Yay, more tea!
Hey,
Okay, where to guilt? Can I punch them in the face now?
Professor Eric has loaned us his tomes. Ochatka scours them for ways to open your final chakra. Perhaps she will find something, perhaps not. Meanwhile, we must do what we can, hone our minds and our bodies for the battle to come. Let me guess, you want 2 levels of honing.
Well, guess what? I've already got my 2 levels of honing. Let's go for this.
Appetite for destruction. Time is running out to rescue Dzinsa and wow!
He does have kind of a tongue twister of a name.
Could you, do me a favor real fast and change your name?
Witty!
And
We'll call him Witty!
Uncharacteristically unsettled. Time is running out. Dzinsa's life will soon be forfeit. We must act now. Alas, we did not find it, a way to open the 7th chakra, but we must act nonetheless. Uchatka has gone to Little Alamigo. She fears for her friend. Let us join her.
This'll be a trip all the way to Little Alamigo.
Mm-hmm. After all, we can't get to Big Alamigo.
Nope, not for another expansion.
Spoiler.
Maybe.
There's something else I was going to be cheeky about, and now I've forgotten.
The cheekiness, it has flown away, like pigeons bursting into flames.
Yeah, time to put on unsnorkable.
So the animation short I've been working on continues. I'll probably work on it more after the stream's over.
Of course. You managing to get anything on clever ways to shortcut your workload? Since your main way did not work?
Maybe?
Maybe.
I'm still kind of in the rough out phase.
Okay.
And it's not being as short as I would like it. Hello, Octi.
Hey, Octi.
We are currently working on monk job quests. We are monking around. Ha 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 ha.
Monk.
But yeah, the animation is like, this particular shot is long, and I'm hoping I can use a lot of holds to spread things out, but it's... yeah. It's not going as smoothly as I would like, and if I can get it to smooth it out, I can finish it faster. I was able to edit in all my patrons' names to the end credits. For anyone who doesn't know, I do actually have a Patreon.
Yes!
It's where you can see a lot of my working projects on whatever I'm working on.
Now, do remember one thing about your Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Despite how small it kind of is. I have a Patreon. You have more subscribers than I do.
This is true. Hello, Wintergilt. We're here. I'm ready to punch someone in the face who desperately needs a punching.
We must rescue Dzinsa, but how?
Dzinsa is alive, but I fear she'll not remain for much longer. But her moments ago, she was taken to the ruins to the south. You will have already heard, but I couldn't find any bloodless way to open the chakra of an opposing aspect. Thus far, you have opened 13 chakras, the most of us 3. But one more, and you could phase Haratia as equal. Fight me, Rena, and make the final chakra yours. No, this isn't the way. You are not punchable. He is punchable. Let me just go punch him. I'll open my chakra by punching him.
Listen to Rena. She speaks the truth. It is not the way. We need power. This is true. But at what cost? If you die, Dzinsa would grieve. Victory would have no meaning. Remember my words. All our chakra may not be open, but we have each other. Together, we can defeat Rahatia. We can rescue Dzinsa. The disciples of our sex once fought side by side. Let us do so again, as we did in the days of old.
Thank you, Werdigild. I shall stand with you.
First, I will try to persuade Rahatia. Convince him to see reason. But if my words fail, be ready to fight. No worries on being ready to fight.
And for those who need it, that's a link to my Patreon. I know I should advertise myself more than I do. I'm kind of bad about that. And I'm sorry, Ladonia. You get left out of this one.
I know! I can't help you punch things!
I know. Bye-bye! I'll see you later.
Let me help! I'll hold them in place for you. Sniff. Leave me all alone.
Yes, I will.
How much trouble can I get into while you're gone?
You're still gonna have to read lines.
Oh, fine. Hear me, Rahatia. We come, but not to accept your demands. I've been meaning to comment on Wittergilt having a hairdo similar to Pike's. Nay, we would remind you of the past, of the true nature of our order. Our two sects once fought beside each other, not against. Together, we can achieve much. Let us join hands, brother, and rebuild the Fist of Ralgr. Humph. Cowards like you bring shame upon our order. Plainly, it is you who needs to be reminded of our true nature. The Urdu is training to hone mind and body. The blood we spill and shed, all of it is for no other purpose but to honor the destroyer.
Yeah, let me destroy your face. Come on. Enough talking.
We pay him great tribute by dueling to the death, and in return he grants us great power, the power of all 14 chakra. By consorting with the royal house, the disciples of light lost sight of their true nature. For this, Ralgr visited destruction upon them. But in his wisdom, you were spared, that your existence, feeble though it is, might serve to raise us higher. Upon your battered bodies, the Fist of Ralgr shall be restored to its former glory.
No.
You know, when we see Ralgr, maybe we should ask him about this. You are wrong. The Sect of Light was undone, but not as you say. We misused our power. We turned it upon our own people. For this we were cast down. Now you misuse your power. You turn it upon your own comrades. It is the same. It will end the same. You will destroy yourselves, as we did. Do not make the same mistake, brother. If we are to survive, we must find another way, a way to prosper together, or we shall perish in vain, all of us. Those who have power must choose. You must choose. With it, will you pave the way for life, or will you destroy it? Surely, the choice is clear. I grow weary of your blathering. You have already declared your unwillingness to meet my demands. There is not more to discuss.
Oh, goody! He has more disciples.
Yep. Take the adventurer alive. She will yet prove useful to us. Kill the rest. Really? You can't do it yourself?
I think it's punching time!
I guess he is going to do it himself. Hold off, Rahatierin. We will owe something. Hold on, Sensa. Chaka, you two as well? You think you can defeat me, fools? Going through the other monks pretty fast. Beware, Anna. I sense a torrent of energy. He sense a targeting mark on you. Definitely not taking much damage. The seventh shadow chakra begins to open. You feel your wounds knitting. Well, okay, that's handy. Seems your awakening is at hand. How curious. Yeah, needed a fight to the death against a shadow disciple. You're elected.
Lost my rotation.
Oh no! Did you have a rotation muffin?
Yes, and
you're
it was
still full
tasty.
from dinner. You shouldn't be having rotation muffins. You should have macaroons.
Whoop! Wait.
The ranks have thinned out. Now's our chance.
Oh, phew! I thought I just fumble-fingered my way into that one. Sansa, are you all right? You came. Thank you.
Anything for a decent NPC. So you have turned against me, both of you. Have you forgotten who it was that saved you all those years ago? But I pride myself on being a forgiving man. In lieu of an apology, I shall accept your life force. Yeah, and this is why they turned against you. Your power is mine. Be glad, my wayward pupils, that you were useful to me at the end.
Oh, I am so going to punch him. And not in the
Punch
face.
life force right back out of him.
Yeah.
Magnificent. My body is as a raging furnace. It shall be as child's play to unleash my ultimate technique.
Why is it always about ultimate techniques?
Mm-hmm.
One good punch in the groin, and that's all she wrote.
Well, that's an ultimate technique. It ends here.
Yes, it does.
Well then. What? All that white mage training is paying off, isn't it?
Yes,
Can
yes,
it
it
be?
is.
Your final chakra has opened.
That's the only explanation, which means that Rena is now an equal to Rahatia. If we fight together, we may yet triumph.
Triumph, you say? I do not recall having raised such a foolish child. Really need to do your research before challenging people.
Mm-hmm.
Is as a suckling babe with her new chakra, while my entire being is fairly ablaze with the life energy of 3 monks. Yes, but do you have Heidelin's blessing?
Or the echo. He doesn't have the echo.
Much the same thing.
Nope, nope. There are two separate.
It matters not how many of you there are. You cannot hope to defeat me. Look out, Mr. Villain. She has shiny fists. Focus on Master. Action not yet learned. Has someone been adjusting their error bar ahead of time? Such power, my body can scarcely contain it. Fear not, sister. You are now his equal.
I always was his equal.
Useful. Master, please, we need not fight any longer. There's another way. He's taking a lot more damage this time. Rena opened her final chakra. This changes nothing. Mine is the one true path. Playtime is over. Prepare yourselves. Something comes. Be careful. Yeah, that's a bit different.
Didn't want to use that there, but oh well. Come on, target! Thank you!
You turning off his light bulbs.
Yes. Yes, I am. Come on, stupid!
Is Tab Turget not being your friend?
No! No, it is not!
Is Tab Turget ever your friend?
Not in this game! Ha ha ha!
Yeah, he won't stand for much more of that.
Duty
Civilians
complete.
here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Thank you.
Anytime.
To be reunited with Zensa, words cannot express my relief. The chakra has told me everything. Thank you, Rena.
It is over. Zenza is safe. Together, we achieved the impossible. Yet my heart is heavy. I failed to convince Rahatia. Every step I take, blood is spilled. With my power, I know only destruction.
That's not true, Werdigild. A monk's power can
Mm-mm.
be used to save, like you saved us. We have a favor to ask of you. If you're still intent on rebuilding the Fist of Ralgr, we would lend you our aid. We'd better bring whoever's left of our sect. Together, we can restore the order to the way it used to be, with disciples of light and shadow side by side. Together, we can think about what the power means to us. Thinking about it alone, your mind's liable to take you into dark places. Better to have comrades around who share your cause, I reckon. With Harata Tia gone, Rena is the only soul left who has opened all 14 chakras. A soul of gentleness she is. She did not seek power for its own sake, yet she has reached the zenith of our art. In doing so, she has shattered our old preconceptions and shown us another path. And in opening her final chakra by stopping Master's technique, she has given us hope that there is a way to open all the chakras without bloodshed.
Thank you, Disenza, Ochatka. Together, we will create a new path and lay a new foundation for our order. Rena, it is to your shining example that we turn. You are as a star. We look up to it. We strive to reach its heights. The way may be dark, and it may be filled with hardship, but come what may, we will forge on towards your light. Promise me this, sister. Ever use your powers for good, and for the realm.
I will!
For the realm might be too narrow of a scope for us.
And thus opens Masterful Bliss, the main reason to be monk. Now if I can remember all the combos.
Is that new? I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's kind of what replaced Grease Lightning.
Oh.
Is effectively ninjutsu combos on monk.
Yeah, I was looking at that list there as it went by and kind of thinking that, so yeah.
And I get new gear.
And you have moved.
Yes, I have. That's an upgrade. And that's an upgrade. And that's an upgrade.
See,
and that's an upgrade.
you are...
And that's an upgrade.
Where are you? Oh, that's why I don't see you on the map. We're not in party.
You can actually see my silly crown thingy. It actually kind of works between her ears. That's hilarious.
Yes.
I wish the ribbons worked with her hair, but can't have everything now, can we? Actually, this suit looks actually pretty decent on her. Woohoo!
Let's see, that's that.
Down here.
Yep, somewhere.
Down over here.
There you are. So, did you punch him?
I punched him good.
Did you punch him lots?
I would like to... Woohoo! A beacon in the night. That's the mount from Eden.
I only caught a glimpse.
So, Black Mage next?
Sure. I think that was kind of the schedule. Which means... So that's the new outfit?
Yeah. I think it looks really good on her.
Yeah.
And it is dyeable.
Okay.
Though I don't know if I want to change the colors. This kind of rocking.
Is this the right way?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, this aquarium is past the Weaver's Guild.
Yes.
I was seeing the ping on Weaver's Guild and going, that's not the right one.
Nope. We went over here.
Yep. No.
I think that's a fellow.
I'm trying to remember.
He's just a standard person here.
Okay, in that
It's
case.
Lalai that's the issue.
Eh? Oh, no.
Oh dear, sound went out. No, we got fixed. I don't know why that was muted. Give me a second.
It was because
and
you
I
switched
will...
scenes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And,
Oh, right, you can't see my chat box.
hold on. We can play this. No, wait, I can't see your chat box.
Yeah, I know. I can turn that off temporarily. Hold on.
Yeah.
Thunk.
And I need to turn it off on my end. So that needs to go away, and 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 there's kind of a chat box. It's rather small and cute.
Yes. Have fun.
Tonya, you've come at a good time. I have made a remarkable discovery, which I would share with you. After Master Kukuruka passed away, I went to his cell in the Masaraja pit. And this text is so tiny. The cell in which he spent 100 years locked away. I doubted my master, and the guilt of it gnaws at my conscience. In order to atone, I decided to preserve the fruits of his research for future generations. Well, went about sorting through his personal effects. I found a most peculiar slip of parchment. I found the most peculiar slip of parchment bearing a jumble of glyphs and sigils, which I instantly recognized as to be a cipher. Oh dear, are we getting a, No, we should not be getting an echo.
No.
Okay, we're good. When I removed the cipher... When I removed the cipher to reveal the hidden words, I could scarce believe my eyes. They described the whereabouts of 2 ancient tomes. The Books of Nod Thal.
2 books, so I guess one would be the Book of Nald and the other the Book of Thal?
Something like that. The tomes are said to contain the secrets of forbidden spells, and their existence has been hidden from even the thaumaturgist masters Kukuruka entrusted you with his legacy. Ladonia, he would want those tomes to be in your keeping.
Ooh, spell books.
It's so tiny on my screen.
You should be onto the normal bubbles now.
Yeah, but it's still tiny. Because I'm having to do this through OBS.
Okay.
Which is maybe half the size of my actual screen.
Yeah.
The first tome is said to be Nald's reflection in the South Fanaland. Come, let us make haste and retrieve it.
Road trip!
Woo-hoo. I'm following you.
Let's see, so Southern Thanalan? Right?
What?
Yeah, Southern Thanalan.
It's not my quest. How should I know?
You were right there. You heard what she said.
I heard something?
Oh dear. Does it sound out for you too?
Maybe. Oh, my sound has been low this entire time. I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
Not like anyone could hear it since we've changed cameras.
Work.
Oh, Lucy!
Work, work.
Sorry for the sound mix-up, guys. One of these days I'll figure OBS out.
Ah!
Yeah, I know. Just as I figure it out, that's when it's going to trade to be something absolutely, utterly inconceivable.
Well,
Where are
okay,
you going?
I was trying to go for the quest marker, but I can't go around, or can't go over that mesa. Meow!
Sorry? I don't know where the quest marker is, so,
In this direction, if I can get there.
I don't know. There's a lot of you can't get there from here.
There sure is. Why is it? Oh, okay. Right. I was figuring it'd probably be in the southern section, and it's at the end of that tunnel, which would make sense.
Sorry, Lucy. Your mistress is confused. You should be used to this by now.
Work. All in a day's work.
Indeed.
Well, somebody got their chest out already. Have you been in Palace of the Dead? It looks like it came out of there.
I hope it's not Mimic. I have found the first tome, Ladonia, the Book of Nald. It lay not a foam from where the parchment said it would be. But gods, I can't stop trembling. My blood runs cold simply by imagining the havoc that you could wreak with the knowledge within. Such power must be safeguarded, lest it fall into the wrong hands. Let us make haste and retrieve its twin, the Book of Thal. It should be at Thal's respite.
Doesn't give instructions as to where that is, though I think I remember. Yeah. Oop.
Oop.
Okay, so it's interesting. Okay, yep.
And away we go!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. A black mage scared of power and its ability to wreak havoc. Something is wrong here.
She's only scared because it's not her getting the bugs.
There is that. I mean, she is kind of small stuff, and you know what they say, never eat a power source bigger than your head.
There's the bridge.
A bridge too far?
I hope not. I kind of want to get there tonight. Admittedly, I would not mind getting a Blu-ray for that, too.
Good luck! Physical media is getting harder and harder to find.
I know. But we have the longest day. Ooh, Cine! It's a fancy book. It comes with a Cine.
Oh yeah, the unthinkable has happened! The chest is empty. The Book of Thal is gone! Who could have taken it? Who else could have known? Gods, if the tome's secret were to be used for evil, this is an absolute disaster! And my worries do not end there. Should the Thaumaturgist Guild somehow learn of the tome's existence, they would stop at nothing to seal them away. That cannot be borne. Master Kukuruka has spent his entire life restoring the knowledge of the Black Mage to the world. We cannot suffer any part of it to be lost. At any rate, there is nothing more to be done here. Let us return to the Sacrum and reassess the situation.
Right, RTB.
RTB.
Ah, yes. There's nothing left for me here.
I kept wanting to fly Peeps. Peeps would just get us lost. Again.
Maybe.
It's Peeps we're talking about. He has a bit of a bird brain.
Nice moon.
Oh, yeah, pretty.
And this one you can
I
just
wish
skim
there
over.
was a way that you could turn off the "you can fly no higher" text warning.
Yeah, especially since it comes early and often in some places.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's be honest. This place was not designed initially to be flown over.
No, it wasn't.
The fact that we can fly here at all is a miracle of a very bored programmer.
Yes. And it really shows in the Black Shroud.
Yeah.
Because the trees just kind of stop.
It is what it is.
It is trees stopping it in mid-trunk is what it is.
Well, yeah, there is a little of that.
Somebody's going somewhere.
Zoom! Poof?
Yeah.
I suppose that would be more of a poof.
Yes.
I am sorry you had to see me lose my composure earlier, Ladonia. I made my way back and pondered the situation. When I found the chest, it was covered in a century's worth of dust. Some of that dust had been knocked loose by prying hands, and nothing had settled in its place. From this, it can be inferred that the tome was taken recently. Now, the tome we were able to retrieve, the Book of Nald, is encrypted by an enchantment. I think it is safe to assume that the twin benefits from the like protection. Such a protection would not be easily circumvented, and it will take a thief time enough, I hope, for us to track him down, retrieve the tome, and avert disaster.
Averting disaster is one of my favorite hobbies.
Unless it explodes. Exploding could be good. Enough talk. I shall make some discreet inquiries into the missing tome. Oh, and if you do not mind, I would like to hold on to the Book of Nald for examination in the meantime. I suggest you continue your training in the dark arts. We may have need of your skills ere long.
So,
Ere long
am I trained
being
enough?
about 2 seconds.
An unexpected journey. Malai has acquired new information regarding the missing Book of Fall.
Anya, you've come at the most opportune time. There's a task I would have you perform.
Always.
In my search for the Book of Fall, I had drawn upon all my resources in the trading spheres. The tome had not appeared on the black market, nor has it found its way into a private collection. This tells us that the thief has made no effort to sell it. If we consider, then, that the fact that he was able to open a magically sealed chest, we may safely assume that that the suspect is a mage, and his interest in the tome is personal. However, the individual came to know the existence of the black magic. It seems plain that he seems to unlock the tome's secrets. To what end? It is too early to say, but at the very least, we now have a lead. There are scarce few who share our knowledge of the black magic. You 3 beastmen friends who are present when Master Kikaruka rendered upon his last breath, it may be that the thief's identity is known to one of them. Begin your inquiries at the Burgundy Falls, Ladonia. Find out if Kazakh-chan has had any suspicious visitors as of late.
Like, all of them.
Maybe?
Let's see, Burgundy Falls, that's the little gold mining grotto.
Yeah.
Are they going to send them to all, send me to all three of them?
Yeah.
This is
You
not
know
going to
it.
be a short quest.
Freedom! Freedom!
Eh? Freedom from what?
From being trapped within Ul'dah? It is a hive of scum and villainy.
And Lalafell. Oh, sorry, that's the same thing.
Hush. Don't say that. They might hear you. And away we go.
Nice sunrise.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to get there from here.
I'm working on it. I had to get around the tree. It was in my way. And I wanted to look at the sunrise.
Yes, the sunrise is very pretty, with the burning wall in the background. Not quite glowing.
Low flight ceiling chocobos.
She's trying. Give her a break.
I know, it's not her fault that she has a low flight ceiling. Oh. And there's the sun itself.
And all the lens flares.
Yes! Lens
That
flare
every
as far as the
professional-
eye can see.
See, that every professional tries to get rid of, and yet people keep adding it in to make things look pretty. Ah! Yeah, there's a shot.
Ah, yeah.
All those god rays coming off the burning wall.
I really missed my stop.
Ooh, that would be bad.
Counterproductive at any rate.
The Furbles would be grumpy at you.
Hi, Kazug. No, I think they're grumpy that I'm here. Ladonia, I am glad to see you again, my friend. What brings you here this day? Well, you see, there's a missing book. That such tomes should exist. But to answer your question, I have been visited by a suspicious man, and very recently. Though visited fails to capture the nature of our meeting. Not a bell ago, a robed man appeared before me. Join me, he said, and together we shall master the dark arts. Dubious offer, which I naturally declined. But no sooner had the words left my mouth than he unleashed a barrage of spells at me. Though I could scarce believe it, I would swear that the spells he wielded were black magic. I warded off his attacks and countered with spells of my own, and he swiftly turned tail. All this happened but a short while ago. He cannot have gone far since then. If you mean to confront him, you would do well to exercise caution. Though he alone approached me, I felt the presence of others.
Ooh.
Find the robed man. Mm-hmm. Well then.
That wasn't very far.
I don't suppose you're the person we're looking for? Hmm? What do you want? Wait. This aura. Yes, there's no mistake. You are a black mage, and you will lead me to him. Now, speak, or I will make you wish you had. But,
Sorry. That was Theron talking.
but, aren't you a black mage? Me? A black mage? How utterly ridiculous. Perhaps you're not one of them after all. Yeah, I'm not one of them. I'm one of us. Or something like that. Now I'm confused.
That's easy.
Hush. I fear there's been a misunderstanding. I'm not the villain who attacked the Amalja, nor does it appear you are in league with him. I see you are disinclined to believe me. Darn tootin'. Well, the truth of my words is easily verified. Let us go to Burgundy Falls and see your friend together. I wish to have words with him at any rate. Hey, better not be violent words. And he's just repeating himself. Come on. It's not even worth mounting. I was expecting a big cross-country chase. I got Lucy all set to go. Eh.
Nothing, Burger?
Yeah. There is a misunderstanding that I wish to clear up. We meet for the first time, and that fact alone should suffice to settle the matter. But for the sake of formality, pray answer this question. Am I the man who attacked you? No, you are not. You bear scant resemblance to the villain. Yeah, could you tell me, like, the... excuse me. The gender, species, and relative age of the man who attacked you? Now that the matter is behind us, allow me to introduce myself. I am Eorzea of the Conjurers Guild in Gridania. The Seedseer Council has sent me to find a man who wields black magic, the forbidden art of destruction. His trail led me to this area, where I chanced to witness him attacking your Amalja friend. Alas, the villain beat a hasty retreat, and I lost sight of him in the confusion. You approached me shortly thereafter. You may not be connected to the man I seek, but you are a practitioner of the dark arts nonetheless. The aura is telltale, so don't even think to deny it. You must also answer to justice. You do realize I'm also a white mage, right? The Books of Nald Fall? Matron preserve. I was not aware that such terrible tomes existed. Yes, that's the idea. Nobody was. This woman, Lalai, she may well know something useful. I will pay her a visit, and I expect you to be there as well. Well, aren't you bossy? Yeah, he's bossy.
Oh, he is a conjurer. Not even a white mage, a conjurer.
Yes. I take it you intend to continue searching for the mystery black mage. Though I doubt that his skill is a match for yours, he has proven himself unpredictable and dangerous both. Be sure to keep your wits about you. I shall go to Daza and Dozo Melak and apprise them of the situation. For now, you would do well to return to Lalai. Let me guess, you repeat yourself. Yeah, pretty much.
Back to Ulda?
Back to Ulda. It is RTB time.
Zoom! Zoomy zoom.
Mm-hmm.
At least we can see it now.
Yes. And Drybone is being dry for a change.
How very dry bone of it.
Mm-hmm.
No. If it was truly dry bone, it would be raining cats and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just how dry bone works.
Never do what you can overdo, and Drybone overdoes water and dry both.
Yes. There is no in between. It is either one or the other. Okay, yeah, I do have Masterful Bliss already set up on my bar.
Ah. I saw the icon in the quest thing, and I'm going, I don't really recognize that icon offhand.
You've done it a few times and kind of were grumpy at it. That was about the extent of Rylia's monk interaction.
No. I mean the one that I'm getting out of this quest.
I know that icon. You should know it very well. I am disappointed in your black mageness.
Well, maybe I just haven't been looking at my bar while using it. That'd be a change.
Because that icon is the epitome of black mage.
Didn't look like Fire 4.
Okay, the second epitome of black mage. You should know that icon. You should know that icon very, very well.
Well, I'll find out soon.
Yes, you will. Thank you, Fall, you've returned. This man, whom I have never seen before, charged up here and started berating me for meddling with forbidden arts. He has the nerve to call me a fool. Thrice!
And I will say it again, you are a fool. But the worst fool of all was your master Kukuruka. It is because of him that these miscreants are running rampant. Let me start again. I know about the Book of Thal, and I know the people who took it. They call themselves the Defiant. Their sole objective is to master the art of destruction. The man I have been tasked with finding is their leader. Waldev is his name, and he used to be a conjurer of Stillglade fame. The man harbored a deep hunger for power, the power over those he had sworn to protect. In order to satisfy his craving, he began dabbling in the dark arts. Before long, however, his doings were made known to the guild, who summarily banished him. But as he left, he declared that one day he will show the world the true power of black magic. For years, we heard naught of Waldev. Some of us dared to hope that his words were but wind. Alas, he has returned, and this could only mean one thing. He is ready to make good on his promise.
Sir, are you certain of this? That is the Waldev who's taken the tome?
I'm afraid so. It is no coincidence that the tome went missing at the same juncture the man reappeared. Even now, he continues instructing his minions in black magic. Every day that passes sees the cult grow into a bigger threat. If we are to move against them, we must do so now. Or at least next week.
I'd assumed that we were dealing with a lone mage. But if this entire cult, as you say, we will need to reconsider my plans. Ladonia, while you were about your investigation, I succeeded in deciphering a new spell from the Book of Nald. It should prove useful in the battles to come. I shall teach it to you forthwith.
What? You mean to fight destruction with more destruction? This can only end in tragedy, I tell you. Yeah, tragedy for him.
Listen to me. Here, Waldeep and his cult may be amiss to the realm, but Ladonia is nothing like them. Master Kukuruka himself entrusted her with his legacy. She will not misuse her power and cause carnage. On that you have my word.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Were the situation not so dire, I would bring you to justice without a moment's hesitation. Fortunately for you, a greater threat looms over us all, and we must cooperate if disaster is to be averted. Your connections have proven useful before, and they may do so again. If you learn aught through them, I will thank you to send me word, but know that I'll not tolerate any interference in my investigation. White mage, right here.
Gods, what an irksome, ignorant, insufferable idiot! To think that we must cooperate with him. Heed not the mutterings of that stuck-up lout. We shall prepare for the gathering storm in our own way. Now, where were we?
Blowing
yes,
things up.
The new spell. Ley lines, it is called.
Yeah, that's why I don't know it so well.
Naughty, naughty black mage. You must use your ley lines. And you must plant your feet firmly, and then cry, healer adjust. Ley lines, it is called, and it will be a potent addition to your arsenal. While you go about in mastering it, I will make further inquiries into the situation at hand. If there is any developments, you will be the first to know.
Woohoo! Yeah, that's ley lines.
Yes. I'm surprised it took you this long. And
You know how often I use ley lines. Come on.
Aaron Reap is over and smacks you upside the head.
What?
You should.
Sorry, I can't hear you over how I'm casting Fire 4.
Really?
Really?
Really? I am so disappointing you. At least you're not the one guy who the internet has been rolling his eyes over lately.
Uh-oh.
They were in a higher end raid.
Uh-huh.
And they weren't making the DPS check.
Uh-huh.
So someone politely said, Black Mage, you could be kind enough to use your ley lines. You've got a good handle on the fight and where to use them. And we got an epico. Okay, I do not like that fact. That's what's going on. Obs, between the two scenes, wants to share the single audio channel.
Yeah.
So I have to hand mute it and unmute it depending on which scene I'm in.
Yeah, that's not good.
Thank you, Obs. Anyway, as I was saying about this fellow, he immediately...
But now without the echo.
Yeah, without the echo. I don't have an echo? How can I be a warrior of light without echo? He turns to the party and says, ley lines are a crutch.
Okay.
He was kicked from party.
Right.
Hover over and read ley lines.
Fine. Yes. Connects naturally occurring ley lines to create a circle of power which, while standing within it, reduces spell cast time. Oh, really? I hadn't realized about that part.
Yeah.
And recast time and auto attack delay by 15%. Okay, I thought it was a boost up, not a time reduction.
It used to be a boost up. It has since changed to a time reduction, but that reduction stacks. Because it's also a time reduction on your global cooldowns.
Well, yeah.
So if you instacast stuff and then have a shorter global cooldown, you can still get more instacast stuff off.
Yeah, I had not realized they'd changed it to being a speed up.
Yeah.
Well, it is past that time.
Yes, it is. Thank you all very much for coming along. Yeah. And I get panic mode tomorrow. We shall see.
Yeah, well.
I really... Yeah.
I am hopeful it will be nothing. Nothing much.
I am praying for a nothing burger. Because I am totally praying for a nothing burger. With that said, it is time to say goodnight. We will be back tomorrow night for more Utawara Rimono, Prelude to the Fallen. Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and thank you very much for joining us.
Yes, everyone have a great night.